Where's my baby?
You better watch out. You might get a bullet in your mother.
Y'all, tensions are heating up between Darius Jackson's mom as well as Keke Palmer's mother.
Keke Palmer's ex-boyfriend, Darius Jackson, has fired back after he denied all the allegations Keke made against him. And while fans are still skeptical of his statements, Darius decided to drop his evidence to prove that Keke had been lying and that she and her mother, Sharon Palmer, were the ones who tried to harm him and his son. And let's just say that no one saw that coming. So, what did Darius say, and how did Keke react to his accusations? Let's find out. To say things have been messy is an understatement. And if you are following the fiasco between Keke and her baby daddy, Darius, I think you can all agree that this controversy is far from over and getting messier as the days pass by. To give you a brief recap, Keke was granted a restraining order against Darius and full custody of their son, Leodis, after she accused him of being physically abusive throughout their relationship. Keke even presented very shocking evidence that shows Darius grabbing her by the neck and even attacking her on the staircase. As a result, people had been nothing but supportive of her and had been calling out Darius for how he treated the mother of his son. However, this is not the end, because Keke is only given a temporary restraining order and custody that will only last until their hearing starts in December of this year. This means she still has to battle it out in court to fully win the case. As a result, fans are expecting some kind of rebuttal from Darius. And lo and behold, he indeed broke his silence and slammed the mother of his son for allegedly lying. Specifically, someone from Darius's side shared an audio recording where Keke's mother allegedly threatened him with a quote-unquote bullet to his head. Now that's pretty serious if you ask me. But it doesn't stop there, because screenshots of messages between Keke's mother and Darius's mother were also revealed. And by the looks of it, both moms are ready to fight it out for the sake of their children. In one of the messages, Darius's mom, Yinyer T. Hubbard, sent a lengthy text to Sharon after she allegedly made grave threats against his son. She went straight to the point and mentioned how she'll get the police involved if she continues to behave that way towards her son. Yinyer wrote, "I heard that you are going to put a bullet in my son's head. Well, now we have to involve the authorities because you don't respect or value yourself, and I cannot see my son's life. You might have to kill all of us. I will file a police report on you now." On the other hand, Sharon was unfazed and clapped back while calling Darius's mom childish. She called Darius an abuser and even pointed out how he was basically riding Keke's fame since they started dating each other. You can see from the text where Sharon wrote, "Please do not contact me with this ridiculous childish behavior. Your son choked his own sister. Deal with his anger issues. If he attacks my daughter in her own home where she pays the bills, he is trespassing and anything can happen, so he should stay away." At the end of the message, Sharon didn't sugarcoat and wrote, "You should be very ashamed to have raised a man who fights women." This statement was in line with what she said in a video she shared a few days after Darius's brother, Dariuss Jackson, entered the picture by calling Keke nasty names. In the video, Sharon shared how she confronted the brother about Darius's behavior, but Dariuss didn't care, and even mentioned how he would behave that way towards his partner.
Over a year ago, and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter, and he said, well, I used to be like that too.
Please don't forget to subscribe and open the notification bell for the latest Hollywood gossips and drama. It will help me a lot. Thank you so much in advance.
Now that's wild information right there, but he did deny the accusations when things got out of hand. In an Instagram post, he mentioned how Sharon's statements were false and that he had never in his life become abusive. In the post, he wrote, quote me, "I never once said that to Sharon, not once in my life. I have never been abusive to any of the women I have ever been involved with." But while the internet has been fuming about the case and the possibility of Darius hitting Keke in front of their son, TMZ now reports that Darius is denying everything, like literally every allegation Keke made against him. Of course, everyone was shocked, especially after Keke presented evidence showing how he acted towards the actress. Just like this fan who wrote, "He shouldn't have been wrestling over her property. I bet he won't disclose what action led to the threat either." While another pointed out that, nonetheless, Darius didn't have the right to do such a thing to Keke, even when they were arguing about custody, since they could settle the matter without getting physical. Despite the debate about whether Darius is credible enough to shake off the allegations, TMZ still reported that he is disputing Keke's shocking accusations of abuse and making his accusations against Keke's mother instead. As mentioned above, Darius's camp is now saying that Sharon Palmer threatened to shoot him in the head. According to people close to Darius, the couple's most recent disagreement is about who gets to keep their son. And when Darius texted Keke about picking up Leodis to attend a football game, the child was not around when he was about to pick him up from Keke's place. From there, an argument between Darius and Keke ensued, and at some point, Keke got her mom, Sharon, on the phone and put her on speaker. Then, Sharon can be heard screaming and cussing at Darius before making the threats he had been mentioning. After this, close sources revealed that Darius attempted to wrestle Keke's phone away from her, which is depicted in Keke's exhibit from the restraining order filed last week, which shows them tussling and struggling on the couch. This means Darius is saying somebody provoked him, and he has good reasons why he was caught seemingly taking Keke's phone away against her will. But this is only the tip of the iceberg, because after Darius denied the accusations, Keke's side decided to explain their story and debunk Darius's evidence. According to a person close to Keke, Darius broke into her house on Sunday and started cursing at her as she was talking to her mother on the phone. As a result, Sharon threatened to use the bullet because she was concerned for her daughter's safety and was unable to defend Keke physically. At most, Keke's side says that Sharon did what any mother would do in that situation. And while not everyone agrees, some fans believe her actions are reasonable. Some even mentioned Dariuss past and how he was nothing before meeting Keke. For those who don't know, Darius was a nobody before he met Keke. However, after he started dating her, he also made various appearances with the help of her then-girlfriend. Darius has made a few brief cameos in television programs, including Key TV's Sports Fan and Games People Play, where he was credited with Darius Dalton. IMDb reports that he starred as Agent Moyo in the forthcoming science fiction film Dawn of the Predator. He was also employed at Inspire Fitness as a fitness teacher. On the other hand, his biography states that his family are athletes, and he got a football scholarship at Fresno State University before focusing on a career in sports media. Fans were also to dig up some of the shady things he did during his relationship with Keke. Of course, we can never forget the Usher incident, where he called out Keke for how she dressed, allegedly unsuitable for a mother like her, not to mention how he had uploaded very graphic content to his social media after the restraining order had been filed. As a result, fans assume that Darius has been pretending to be a good father and partner since the very beginning, and now that his cover has been busted, he is trying to shift the narrative and make Keke and her mother look bad. One fan wrote, "He really thinks people are going to side with him the same way they did with the stupid Usher incident, but he's definitely wrong." While another said, "A narcissist will lie, even if it's a bad lie. It's their only difference for the things they do. Even once they know the jig is up, they will still lie because that's all they have to stand on." Well, how about you? Do you think Darius is telling the truth? Let us know in the comments below. Also, give this a like and subscribe to the channel for more.